Friends, hello everyone. Today we arrived at a great little house. We filmed it once when we were walking around our neighborhood. We filmed the construction. It was being built. The house seemed very nice to us. Such a beautiful modern home. We thought it was being built for someone, but it turned out they just built it for sale. This is not a model home. A model home is a house that serves as a sample from the developer, where you can come at any time to see what they offer and take plans. But this is a private home. No one is living there right now, but it has been put up for sale. And usually, to visit such private homes, you need to arrange with a realtor, schedule an appointment, and come together with them to see the house. But sometimes they hold such open houses, that is, an open house, where anyone interested can come and see this house. And today they have an open house. They are open for anyone who wants to come and take a look. Among those interested are us, because we really wanted to see this house. Now I will show you what it looks like from the outside. From the photos, the inside looks cool and nice too. We hope you will like it as well. Let's go take a look together. By the way, we will leave the link to the video where we showed it during the construction phase here in the description below the video. For those who haven't seen it and are interested, you can check it out. Here it is, this house, friends. It looks simply stunning. By the way, there are two of them here. One has a garage right here on the side, but this one is a closed house, and this one is the open house. They have signs everywhere, and on the sign it says, "Slava is waiting for me." This is what it looks like from the outside. It's a neat and nice little house. We really like how it looks from the outside. So, well, let's go take a look. A pristine white driveway. Hi. This is what it looks like from the outside. Slava likes this color scheme, where the house is almost white, with black accents. Well, it actually looks very fresh. Look at those long, high windows. In this little house, then at the end, we will tell you how much it costs. I remember that there are 4 rooms here. What an interesting entrance. Such a light fixture. Candles that look like they are burning. All right, let's go take a look. So, shall we go in? Wow, look at this huge, spacious house. It's bright. The ceilings here are 14 feet, which is very high. Look at these chandeliers that are offered here. Just a castle. Cool. We already walked through the house and took a look. We really like the house. There is a small space here. It can be used as a small hallway if someone needs it. There is enough space. Here we have a breakfast area where you can place a dining table for the family. Or no, this is probably more of a dining area, because further back you can see there is space for the family, and here it can be arranged for guests. Well, basically you can put in some sofas here. It's up to your discretion. The choice is yours. However, the house is unfurnished. So, of course, it doesn't look the same as a model home, where the furniture and interior are already set up. You can imagine how it all looks. But even without furniture, this house is stunning. The floors are great. They shine. There are still people walking around looking as well. So let's start from this side. Look at how huge the living room is. A huge fan. It's really very cool. There's access to the backyard. The area that is concreted here is not very big. But in general, it's spacious. You can extend it, maybe even add a pool, whatever you like. Since this is not a model home, it is located in a regular residential area. Over there, we already have neighbors coming through the little fence. Here, this is a large living room, a big space and a kitchen. The kitchen here requires special attention because just look at the size of this island. Look at how many cabinets are inside. You can also store things on this side, so there is plenty of space. The countertop is simple. You could host a wedding here. There is a huge long table where you can seat 1 billion people. Beautiful white cabinets with black handles. This is what is modern right now. The countertop has this kind of pattern, which is also nice and interesting. And on this side, the cabinets are already gray with soft close mechanisms. The quality is decent. By the way, the quality of this house is also good. And those who build these houses are Russian speaking, so that's a big plus, just in case. So, here is such a sink. Right next to it are the dishwasher and the wine cooler, where you can always keep the wine cool. So, is the refrigerator included in the price or not? I didn't ask, because this is not an ordinary house. It might be possible to enter here. I need to find out. So the stove is electric. Microwave, everything is standard. Basically, there is probably no extractor hood. Yes, there is no extractor hood, but it can be an additional option. Cool tiles, silver and shiny. They look great. Against the backdrop of white cabinets and drawers, this tile looks really cool. They are long, like a buffet, with small cabinets and drawers. Here, on this side, is the dining area, right? A light fixture like this is suggested. Everything is in one style, but with different shapes. Here you can already set up a small table, chairs, paintings, yes, to enhance the space. And in this direction, behind the kitchen, we have the master bedroom. It's not small either, friends. I wouldn't say it's gigantic, but it's not small. There is one window. Square, large. The ceilings here are a little bit lower, but not low. Probably here 9 feet is considered high ceilings, as is usual in houses. The rooms have such ceilings, and at the entrance there are 14 feet, which is really very high. I like the floor. Look how it shines. They must have polished it. They did a good job. The master bedroom opens up to the backyard, the same place where the door from the living room leads. So let's go directly right to the master bathroom. Here we have 2 wardrobes. For now, there are no shelves. It is just empty, but shelves will be added. They just haven't finished installing them yet. Also, by the way, this house is still being finished, meaning that it hasn't been completely cleaned up yet. Some details are still being fixed here after the construction, but they are already showing how it looks. And the second closet, it is a little smaller than this one. This one is wider, this one is a little narrower. Also, there are no shelves for now. The doors are just regular ones, like an accordion. We close the door and go into the bathroom. Right in front of us is this area with sinks and mirrors. It's quite a style, isn't it? The castle. Such arched shapes, a little different. Not like the countertop in the kitchen. With such sinks. The faucets here are black in color, all right. There are also very narrow drawers, and convenient, there is a shower cabin. By the way, it is also finished with the same tiles in the same style as the countertop downstairs. Here are the diamonds. Let's go take a look inside. Right, a standard shower cabin, but with upgraded faucets. Here is also a little shower head with different modes, but it is fixed to the wall and not flexible. However, it's not difficult to replace. Usually people change it to suit their needs. So, this is a marble room with a window. There is a window in the bathroom, in the shower cabin, and behind the door is the toilet. I really like when the ceilings are high, and they make the doors high as well. It looks harmonious. With the toilet. Here is a regular toilet. We close the door here. Let's go. We are returning to the master bedroom. We take a look at the bathroom. You see, without furniture, the room is perceived a bit differently. When the furniture is in place, such as beds and nightstands, you understand the scale of the room. You realize what fits and how it all looks. When all of this is not present, it is necessary to imagine it, to engage your imagination, to measure all these dimensions, distances, and so on with a tape measure. But, as I remind you once again, this is not a model home. It is an ordinary house that is for sale. Slav, what do you think of the house? It's big. Well, the house is cool, large, and modern. However, it's very noisy there, and there are a lot of people. Moving on, here we exit from the master bedroom. From the master bedroom, there is immediate access to the garage. So here is the garage, and you enter directly into the kitchen. And in this little hallway, there is a small storage room. It currently doesn't have any shelves, but that will be added. Right here, we also have a washing machine and dryer. You can separate this with a door. Sometimes they do it that way. Well, in principle, it can be left like this, because this is more of a private area. Guests don't usually come here. It's just for the owners. And interestingly, look, there is a small room over there. Here are the doors to the garage, and this is just, well, the hallway. Yes, it turns out, from the garage. As many of our viewers write, how is it possible that there is no hallway in the house? It seems that in this house, they planned for it near the garage, because most often guests arrive. And they kind of just enter through the main door, while the residents usually come in through the garage, from the car. They arrive in the car, drive into the garage, and then enter the house from the garage. Here, you can leave your shoes and hang up your things. This kind of space is provided here. Usually, it is combined with the laundry, yes, with the washing room, but here they are separated. Garage. We need to show the garage as well. Access to the garage. The garage is ordinary. For 2 cars, the floor is not finished yet. There is an attic up there. A staircase was opened from it, apparently to let some heat escape. Water heater, air conditioner. Everything is standard. By the way, the developer is called like this. Here is their phone number, here is the name. You can visit their website if anyone is interested. Check what they have to offer there. Or call if you are a local resident. You can call to find out and clarify everything. The panel is also right here in the garage. So, let's actually go back now. We return and step into the living room. In the living room. Let's move on. Here in this part, if you look right from the entrance, we have the main master bedroom just over there. Right there. And there is one room with its own toilet and bathroom. The room is small, with a window like this. There is a fan. This is a small closet, also, currently without shelves. And here is the bathroom. Moreover, this bathroom can be accessed both from the room itself and from there. There are 2 doors here. This leads to the main living room. Secure it so as not to feel embarrassed. It's a small bathroom with 1 sink. In the same style? They are all definitely made in one style. And the shower cabin. It's exactly the same as in the master bedroom, only in the master bedroom there is glass here, yes, there is also a drywall partition here, and here is a completely glass shower cabin. There is also a small window, and it is also a marble room. The same materials are used. Here it is. This room is more like a guest room, probably considered so that guests can be accommodated here, and they have their own bathroom, making it comfortable for them. So, let's move on. We continue further. There is also a room in this part. 2 rooms. Here it is. As usual, right. 2 small rooms. That one is separate. The 4th, right. 3. That's usually standard. A 3-room house. And the 4th room can be a bonus for guests. But there is also an office here. So, there are 4 rooms and an office. This is 1 bedroom, with a window that faces the front of the house, onto the street. This is a small closet. Here, the closets have sliding doors that open, not like an accordion. I prefer this format, although these mechanisms often break, get misaligned, and need to be adjusted. Such a bright, nice room. It's ordinary and standard, but it looks good thanks to the high towels. So, here is the bathroom for these 2 rooms. Also standard, the same as those in the same style. It's a shower cabin, but here it is not a shower cabin. Here it is already a bathroom. Usually there is 1 shower in the house, and the second bathroom typically comes with a full bathtub. But the plumbing is the same. It also has a window, and the tiles are the same. In other words, the finishing is absolutely identical everywhere. So, we are going here. Here is a small closet, a little storage room. These are the types of shelves that will be found throughout the house. This builder does not use those cheap, what they call metal grid shelves, like those typically found in standard homes. They offer this option instead, wooden shelves. And to be honest, I like this even more than those metal ones. So, these kinds of shelves will be in all the closets. And the second room, I think, is a mirror image of that one. It's about the same size. There are also fans everywhere. Good fans. Not the cheapest ones, but an upgraded version. The closet also has sliding doors, and the exit here leads to the neighboring house. This is also their house. It's also cool, good, I think, It looks very similar to this one, just with a slightly different layout of the room and garage. Here, friends, this is the kind of room we have here. Without furniture, the review goes by faster, right? Because we looked at the rooms and moved on. This part can be either 2 children's rooms or also for guests, depending on how one decides. Here we have the exit. Here is the main part and 2 sections of the room where they are located. And here at the entrance, this side area is the office. Look at the cool chandelier in this office. Here is the office. There is no closet here. This is a clean office space. You can use it if you work from home or need an office. The ceiling here is already very high, like in the main part of the house, 14 feet. The office also faces the front of the house. Overall, the finishing is absolutely the same everywhere. The floors show no difference. Color. The bathrooms are made from the same material. But that's good. It looks interesting. The tall doors certainly look impressive, and the chandeliers in this style are throughout the entire house. So, as you can see, this is our office right here, and the exit to the street. Here is such a little house, so that's it, friends. We have left this house, and now we will go to another house. They gave us the entry code. They have a house that is a bit smaller than this one and cheaper. First, we will talk about how much this house costs and what its size is. And then we'll quickly take a look at that house. It's just interesting to compare. It's good that they have several options available. You can take a look. So, they gave us a printout of this house. Here is its address in Palm Coast. It is located here. Here are its photos, which we basically looked at together. So, it says here, 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The size of this house is 2495 square feet, almost 2500. 95 square feet, almost 2.5 thousand. The car a garage. For 2 cars, new, 16 feet. This island is long, can you imagine? And 14 feet. So the ceilings. Well, they are asking for 580,000 for this house, 579,900. But this is reality. A modern, good house of decent quality. In a good section, the F section is a decent section here in our city. The size of the house is very large. Plus, there is also an office, as you saw. Here is the plan of this house. I am showing this for those viewers who always ask. You can take a still frame, zoom in, and take a look. This is the architectural plan of this specific house that we just visited, and here are all its dimensions. Yes, if there were furniture in this house right now, it would look like a real gem. Even without furniture, it looks great, at least in person. I don't know how well the camera captured what this house looks like for you, but for us, it looked wonderful. If the furniture were in place, we would probably have fallen in love with this house. But to be honest, we are a little in love with it, even when we saw it during construction. It seemed to us that it would be magnificent, and it really is great. I just want to show the house we were at again. And this is the neighbor's house, which they also built. You see, the layout here is a bit different, and I think it is slightly smaller in size. Here you can see that the garage is on the side, and you need to enter from there. And this is the entrance. Further down, there is a house being built that looks very similar to this one, but they said it is not their house. So, we will drive up now and take a look. That house, they said, is $100,000 cheaper than the one we are going to see now, and it is a bit smaller. We arrived, friends, at the second location. As the guys who are involved in the construction of these houses explained to us, this house already has buyers. The contract has not been signed yet, but it already has buyers. Since the contract is not signed yet, they allowed us to come and take a look, giving us a code to evaluate it. It is the same type of house as the neighbor's one that has already been sold. It turned out that the neighbor's house has actually been sold, so we couldn't go inside. But this house is absolutely the same. Here it is, this little house. We have already entered another street. Look, you see, it seems like it's for sale here. So, there's a garage on the side. Let's go take a look. Let's go inside. The beautiful snow-white driveway is also here. It's brand new, that's obvious. The plot here is standard, 10,000 square feet. This house, I remind you, is $100,000 cheaper, and its size is also smaller. So let's see what this little house looks like. Well, yes, it's immediately obvious that it's more compact. Oh, look at these interesting lights here. That one has a castle style. And here. And here, at the entrance, there is a large fan of the same style above the countertop, similar to these mirrored glass pieces. This entrance is quite representative. Look, there are also high ceilings here, 14 feet as well. Without furniture, of course, it looks just like it has gigantic ceilings. Everything here needs to be beautifully arranged so that this space looks harmonious and does not appear excessive. Because there is no furniture yet, it seems that this extra height is unnecessary. Everything needs to be beautifully arranged. A beautiful bright hallway. Look, the entrance, right. Such windows. The light falls beautifully as well. The doors are very beautiful. Look, the kitchen is already much smaller, right? There was so much space there. Here, there is just one area to put a table. And here is such a countertop, already small, but not too small. Listen, here, the quartz is a bit simpler. There are no cabinets on this side anymore. It's just a decorative finish. All the drawers and cabinets are for storage only inside the kitchen. And there is no little fridge for wine here. Everything is just standard, a regular kind of filling. Dishwasher, cabinets, electric stove. Probably also without a hood. Listen, oh, I can't even reach the cabinets. Oh no, there is a hood here. In this version, there is a hood from the microwave, but for those cabinets, Slav, even you can't reach the top, right? You need to take a ladder and jump. Yes. Here you need to have a small step stool hidden somewhere to climb to the very top. That's a downside. That's a downside. And look how much space is left. I mean, a ladder is needed to reach those cabinets, and look how much space is left. But look, there is a window right in the kitchen. This means the kitchen will be bright. That's wonderful. Here is the exit to the backyard. There are also windows added up top. I like this one more than that house. Yes, in that house there were just doors, but they were high, I think, those doors. Yes, taller. These are ordinary standard houses, and there are little windows added at the top. But this house is smaller, and I like it more. How much is the plot here? Let's take a look now. You check it out for a bit. I will go out to the backyard. Well, maybe I won't go out. It's just too hot. So, there are already columns here. Do you see? The area seems bigger here than there. More. It was probably up to here. Probably like this. And here there is even more space. There were no awnings, no columns for the awnings. Yes, there is a fan inside. Well, the plot is ordinary, standard, as I already mentioned. It's urban, about 10,000 square feet. So here we have the entrance to this room. It's a small, cozy little room. The space is small, making it easier to design. Here is the exit. Look, there is another door leading to the backyard. But for what purpose? I am curious to know. Here is just a bathroom. More precisely, a toilet with a sink. There is no shower bathtub here. There is only a sink and a toilet. The mirror is like this. The light fixtures are unusual. And that's it. It's just a room here. And the wardrobe? Also currently without shelves, but they will be here. An interesting solution. Just a space where the toilet, wardrobe, and for some reason, an exit to the backyard are located. An additional door. Why is it here? Any ideas? I have no ideas. It's somewhat unclear, but there is probably some sense in it. I don't know. Let's move on. Here on this side, I think there are two rooms, most likely. The first room is a children's bedroom, a guest room. As you decide, there is a window facing the front of the house. The fan is like this here, and a small wardrobe closet, just a small wardrobe. Basically, it is a small but quite spacious, ordinary standard. The room is also of standard size. There is a small projection on the wall. And the doors are also high since the ceilings are high. So high doors are also definitely suggested. It's indeed great. Here is a small pantry, where the doors open like in little drawers. It's not a folding or pull-out style, just a simple design. Not bad. Unusual. Not like everywhere else, right? And the bathroom. Here it is already with the bathroom. The faucets are exactly the same as those in that house. The countertop is the same as in the kitchen. Standard. They designed the house in one style. Sometimes you enter homes and, for example, the guest bathroom has a slightly different design, but here both the master bedroom and the guest bedrooms are absolutely identical, just varying a bit in size, but the design is the same. So, this is the bathroom for these two bedrooms, the second bedroom. It also seems to me that it is the same size as that one, but here there is a window on the side, the same fan on the ceiling, and here is a wardrobe like this. Look, I thought there would be a continuation, but no, it's just a narrow wardrobe. There are only shelves here, or a place to hang something, just shelves. Well, in short, I don't know. It's very small, of course, just a regular little door that closes. Unexpectedly, such a tiny wardrobe. Well, essentially, if this is a children's room, for example, then not many things are needed here. If, of course, it's for an adult, then it might be a bit small. So, let's move on. We're doing a light overall review. A room, a bathroom, and another room. This is the entrance, I remind you, friends, and on this side is the master bedroom. Right in the center, we have a narrow pantry closet. There will probably be long shelves here where things can be placed. Most likely there is a type of pantry planned, because the kitchen is right next to it. There is no pantry in the kitchen. Well, although there are many drawers, they usually make them, and there is a large pantry that is just a short walk from the kitchen. This is most likely for storing kitchen products. So here we have a master bedroom. Look, there is also a large, spacious one here. Because of this ceiling, it looks a bit different, but it's a good size. There's a window that opens to the backyard. Look at this interesting chandelier. Slightly. This chandelier is unusual, as Slava told me, right? Yes, it has a fan. Come on, turn it on. It's not there, but it is. Show me what it looks like. Cool. Look, there's a fan above the chandelier, and see how the flower has bloomed. Cool, and it blows well, right? Just like it's inhaling. You can feel it. It just started working and already the air is really moving in the room. Yes, there is a bed planned here. You can place it here, and there will be lighting above the bed. Outlets are provided. There are outlets here as well, but if you install them, part of the window will be blocked, which is not very convenient. It's simpler here. I don't even know what to put here. The window is so low that even if you place a table, it will probably block part of it. Well, in short, something can be figured out. There are enough outlets. On this side, there are connections for the television. Naturally, there are smoke detectors everywhere. This is such a room. The fan is cool. And the chandelier is really unusual, and those little stones sparkle beautifully. You probably won't see it well on the camera, but I can't show it any other way. Great, and here we have an exit, 2 wardrobes and a bathroom. So, there is one wardrobe here, we have a folding door here, but with a modern handle like this. Usually it's a round handle, typically white. Here, they designed it to match the style of the entire house. So this is the wardrobe, currently without shelves, also with high ceilings. And on this side is wider. Here they have already hung one shelf. Ordinary? This iron standard American one. Well, apparently because maybe the house is cheaper, some materials used here are a bit less expensive. The wardrobe here is a good size. You can walk in and it feels quite spacious. Very much so. Here they are, 2 of them facing each other. Alright, let's go out and head to the bathroom. Bathroom. Now let's find where the light switch is on. Our bathroom looks like this. You can see the lighting here on the mirrors. It already creates such a pleasant additional effect. The same light fixtures as in that guest bathroom. The countertop is the same as in the kitchen and in that bathroom. That is, the same materials are used. Drawers. I like it when there are these kinds of pull-out drawers, not just big bulky ones, where there are also pipes from the faucet. There are also individual compartments that can be used well. So the shower cabin, here the tile is the same, I think, as in that house. A small window, but on the floor there is already slightly different tile. It's a nice, pretty shower cabin. It's a standard one, but pleasant. You know, I really like this kind of lighting. It looks really cool. And on this side is the toilet, a standard one. You can turn on the light to make it brighter. The ceilings are very high, of course. There is an extractor fan and an air conditioner. My favorite doors are tall. Here, friends, this is the bathroom, right over here. Let's go out. We also need to turn off the lights in all the closets as well. Master bedroom. Let's move on. We exit from the master bedroom, and here we have access to the garage, and here we have the laundry room. There is no additional space from the garage. Everything is in one area with the washing machine and dryer opposite each other. You can maybe hang some things here if you need to, or in the corner, but that's up to you. I mean, rarely does anyone make any hallways and garages. The garage here is also for 2 cars, but the entrance is from here. Not like usual, right? But there are windows in the garage. So, look at how bright the garage is. There's also a staircase to the attic. A bright garage, saving on light. It's great when there are windows in the garage. You walk in, and it's so bright and pleasant. A nice garage. Look at the lights. What lovely fixtures. On LED lights, beautiful. With diffused light, modern ones. This is cool. I mean, these little nuances really create an impression. When you have something other than the usual standard cheap light fixtures, it feels different. So, let's go in. So, everything here is to the same standard. Master bedroom, and in this part, here it is, the laundry room. I think I left the light on in the laundry room. All right, let's go back to our living room, to the entrance. Such a cozy little house, isn't it? Slav, look, how much square footage is there? How much? Let's show it right away. The plan is 1940 in living space. Rock living space. Yeah. It's 600 square feet smaller, right? That's right. Here is the plan of this little house where we are now. Here are its dimensions. Yes, 1940. The Zootechniceski is generally quite nice. The size is not super big. Just what is needed. It's like everything is right at hand. So, we all gathered here as a company and pondered why there is a separate door in this place. Since this is a recreation area, barbecues can be grilled here, and perhaps a pool can be built as well. The living room is large but not so gigantic, you know. Maybe there will be a sofa here, for example, yes, or something, some furniture. And it's not very convenient to be wandering back and forth with dirty hands, wet ones, through the guest area. So here is a separate entrance where you can go in, wash your hands, use the toilet. If you are cooking there or swimming in the pool, that is, you can use that part without involving the main living room area. Probably, that's how it is. It was probably done with that intention. This is in principle logical, to avoid spoiling the view and the furniture that will be here. So the price. It is exactly 100,000 cheaper than the previous house, 479,000. So, well friends, I think we will finish our video here today. We looked at 2 houses. We unexpectedly came to see one. But it turned out we could also see the second one. In general, the houses are not bad, right? Yes, I like this second house more. Yes, it feels cozier, it's smaller in size. We don't need a giant castle, and this size is more adequate for us at least. So, we will keep this developer in mind as well. A big plus is that they speak Russian, which is also good. And they are a family couple. The wife is a realtor, and her husband is the developer. So it's a family business, a cool business. They are doing great, helping each other, and it is very convenient. So if anyone is interested, you can reach out. We showed the name of their company and the phone number. You can call, write, or visit their website. We are not representatives of any developers. We are not advertising anyone. We are simply showing what houses and what developers are in our city, as we are looking for a house for ourselves. And we share this with you so that if anyone else is interested, this information might also be useful for you. That's it, friends. We will wrap up our video for today. We hope you found it interesting. Please share your feedback and comments on what you think about these houses, whether you like them or not. What did you like and what did you not like? Perhaps we missed something that you noticed. We would appreciate your feedback. Well, as always, we wish everyone all the best and good things. Take care of yourselves. See you in the next videos. Bye everyone. Bye bye.